Hey there, welcome back to What's Cooking Wednesday, live from my kitchen. And today we're going to make something ahead that we can use for both a meal and a snack. So one of our favorite things that came out a couple years ago, the Ooey Gooey Queso mix. And I know when it first came out, everyone was so excited about it and they always had it in stock, but I feel like it's kind of been forgotten. So I wanted to showcase it today because we're actually going to use this on our supper tonight, and then there'll be some leftovers in case the guys want to have some while watching the Raptors game tonight. So it's so incredibly easy. Like always, directions on the back of the package. And I like to keep this on hand because you never know when you need to make a quick snack if you have friends or family or hungry teenagers. So what we're going to do, I've got my Epicure scissors here. People don't realize, but we do sell Kitchen Pro scissors. And I'm going to pour my mix into our 4-cup cup bowl. Then, as I said, you can follow the recipe here. It calls for 1.5 cups of milk. So I've already got my first cup of milk measured out. And then I'm going to do the half. And I always add a little extra because why not make it go a little further? Ooh, and that's the end of my bag of milk. So then we're just going to whisk that up using our little Epicure mini whisk. This is such a handy little tool because sometimes you have a bowl this size and you don't want to get out the big whisk. So this one is just, I don't know, I find it handy for omelets and mixing up mini little creations like this one. So once we've got it whisked up, it's going to go in the microwave for 5 minutes total, but you're going to set it for 2.5, and then you're going to bring it out of the microwave and add something delicious. So I'll pop this in for 2.5. And while that is mixing, I'll tell you what we're going to use this for tonight's dinner. So now that activities are back in swing, we find ourselves very busy at night. So we have to plan things out, who's driving who where. So tonight I am driving multiple different places. So my husband, Chris, is going to be in charge of dinner, or like he chooses to call it, Brinner, because tonight we're having breakfast for dinner. So we will be having poached eggs, and instead of using hollandaise, we're going to use the queso. So it's kind of like a Mexican eggs benny, and you just take the made up Ooey Gooey queso and drizzle it over your eggs instead of your hollandaise. So this is something fun to do for a different kind of breakfast or Brinner. It's also really great to add into homemade hamburger helper. You can drizzle it on top of your nachos, or of course just have it as a snack when entertaining with nacho chips or pitas or crackers. Okay, so that's our Ooey Gooey queso. It does come in a pack of 3. And while that's just finishing there, I'm also going to share with you a little bit about what's coming up. So right now in April, it's always kind of a transition period. So the vault list has come out, and what that is when Epicure makes room for new spring and summer products, which are coming May 3rd. So basically like 2 weeks away. So if you haven't seen the vault list, take a peek. Many of the items are already sold out because things go fast when announced, but there are some things still left. Some of your favorites might be going just into the vault until the fall season, like the soups, the stews, etc. Also this month, the rewind products. Ooh, I wanted to show you this one, the cheese and jalapeno. So this is actually my hubby's favorite dip. So when he saw this as a rewind this month, he was like, order a few, because he loves it as just a dip, but also we use it in cooking. So on the weekend, I made cheese and jalapeno stuffed mushroom caps. Oh, there goes the microwave. Let's get that out and I'll continue. Okay, so we've got our mixture here. We're just going to whisk it up a little bit to get that frothy off the top. And then it calls for 1 cup of cheese, shredded cheese of your choice. So I don't know if you're like me, but I never measure cheese. My theory is there can never be too much cheese. Am I right? And of course for Ooey Gooey Queso, the more cheese, the better. So we're going to pour in our cheese and then just, I like to give it a little stir with my 3-in-1 spatula here, which this is being discontinued. It's on the vault list. So if you haven't got one yet, hurry on that. And then it goes back in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. Okay, so I was talking about the cheese and jalapeno. This was a dip out when I first started with Epicure, and it's been gone for a while, so it's one of the rewinds for April, only available until the end of the month. So watch for this one. You may want to add it to an order this month before it's gone. Who knows when we'll see it again. It also makes the best like spicy mac and cheese. I always add this into our homemade macaroni and cheese. The other rewind products this month, we have huevo rancheros. Hopefully I said that right. So another great Brinner option. It's kind of like a Mexican eggs with like chili mixture breakfast dish. And then the mole in minutes, which is a great Mexican marinade for chicken breasts or pork. So all three of those are only available this month for our rewind. And there'll be new rewinds coming out in May. Something that Epicure is doing for their 25th anniversary, which is this year. So the queso will be done soon. Like always, I'll post a picture in the comments of both the dip and of our Brinner later today. So thanks for tuning in. If there's anything you'd like to see me demo in the kitchen, I do try to do my What's Cooking Wednesdays every week, and I'd love to hear what you would like to see me demo next.